Hey guys, let's quickly talk about Town of Salem and the channel going forward. Yes, it's going to look like I'm literally reading a document because I'm reading a document. I'm quite literally reading what I've just written down about Town of Salem and all the stuff and what I want to do for this YouTube channel going further along. Um, Clearly, I have not posted Town of Salem literally consistently since 5 months ago, and that was quite literally my last semester of college that I did for currently in the current semester. Um, I can explain to like the two or three of you that even care. There's no one that really cares, and it's not that big of a deal. It's mostly to clear my conscience to make this video and to just know that if anyone cares, that they can know why I switched up what I'm going to be doing. Um, Side note, Salem's not leaving this channel. I enjoy the games too much to actually want to change it up, but it's going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be quite interesting going further, I think. Hopefully more fun for me, so more videos go out, because I like enjoying creating content. It's just, clearly I'm not doing it enough, because I'm busy and shit, and I'll get to it. Pretty much what I want to say is that Town of Salem 2 isn't a terrible game, but it's not a better product than Town of Salem 1 ever was. And unfortunately for view's sake, which I'm not going to care about view's sake here, but view's sake, it's quite literally you need to play Town of Salem 2 most likely because it's the newer game. It's what it is. You can, if you're popular enough, you can get Town of Salem 1 and stuff. Uh, we'll get down the line what I'm going to do, but regardless, you have issues coming from just the people who play the games themselves. This goes for Town of Salem 1 and Town of Salem 2, which is the reason why I'm not. It's getting kind of on my nerves, as well as just gameplay. Like, the gameplay between Town of Salem 1 and Town of Salem 2 is very, what's the right words for it? Because now I'm going off my script. Um, it's very more chaotic, and it's just here. Town Summit 2 has a lot more chaos in it thanks to the fact that the new neutral roles that exist, along with the Coven being more annoying than it was in Town of Salem 1, it's just made it more chaotic and a little bit more, you can even say more meta-y. I've said it in many Town Trader videos before. I hate following a fucking meta. It makes the game so fucking boring when if this happens, then you do this. Something in my mouth. Regardless, it's so annoying to me that I hate playing that way. It's social deduction, not follow the fucking algorithm. Um, but you try to you try to play something different, you try to sway, you try to change your play style, and then the toxic community comes in, which it's nothing new that we have a very toxic community in town of Salem. You can misplay and someone will call a throw every single fucking time. People don't get the fucking difference between making a mistake accidentally and making a purposeful thing that was going to ruin the game. If it's not on purpose, it's not a game throw. That's the simple logic of it. You can't, and if you can't prove it's not, if you can't prove it's on purpose, then you got nothing that's gonna go through. Um, but since the terms and gameplay aren't different in this, it's just there's it's pretty much based off which one would you rather play, what roles would you rather play with, and Town of Salem 1 flows way better because Town of Salem 2 has all the fucking cutscenes, has all the shit that just makes it so annoying in general. To play the game, it's just like I gotta watch these fucking cutscenes over and over and over again. So that's kind of gets on your nerves a little bit if you play a lot of the games. Some people might like it. It's like it's. I think most people said it's great first time around when you're playing it. It looks great. Second time around, it doesn't look so good. Um, but like playing with like roles like Doomsayer and then adding the like extra apocalypse roles, it's just making it kind of annoying, especially if you're me who plays a bunch of all any because you don't like playing ranked because metas, once again, you have follow an algorithm. I don't like doing that. You get the most amount of randomness and actually having to use social deduction on all any's, and that's why I've always played all any because that's what I prefer. I prefer to have a more you don't know what's going to happen. You need to use your reasoning skills and use the most reasoning skills to figure this out. But um, besides modded games for like Better Town of Salem 2, Love Better Town of Salem too. That I have no issues with. Again, that tends to be meta y because you have a lot of the better players in there because they're downloading this mod from Tuba Antics. Most of them are probably Tuba Antics watchers or they're Pipetron watchers or something, and they're heavily invested into these games and they're pretty decent. Not saying I don't want to play with good players. I like playing with good players, but good players tend to lean towards going for those metas, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I can whinge and complain all I want. I'm a bitch. That's simple as that, and I don't like dealing with it, so I don't deal with it. That's kind of how I am with it. Um, but going back to, regardless of the games and the gameplays and stuff, in regards of content that I'm creating on this channel, I'm still making Town of Salem content. I've already said this. Um, I'm not going to be posting it consistently though. That is the thing. Most people don't watch the channel to begin with, so it's not that big of a deal. But again, getting this stuff off my chest is kind of the thing to go into, get all of it all, and then go into this, what I'm going to call newish era to it. Recently, I've been doing Bakugan videos. I've been playing the gameplay stuff all Bakugans, and I plan on still finishing that series. I'm probably going to record one tonight, but dependent if not tomorrow. Um, and I'm just going to finish the series. We're going to finish that whole entire thing. But I think this channel is going to be used for is just playing a shitload of different games, either from my childhood or just games in general that I'm going to enjoy playing more. That not that I'm just playing it so I can create content because I enjoy creating content. It's one of I like creating things I've realized, and but these games will most likely be single player games. I already know I already have another series lined up after Bakugan, but it's probably going to come out potentially to the same day as this is coming out even though Bakugan's not finished, because I really want to play this game from my childhood. I was playing its I was playing its sequel that apparently I didn't know existed until till like a couple days ago, and I played that entire game and had so much fun. So I want to go back and play the original one, which is the again I played in my childhood. So I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of like emulated games, honestly. Probably PS2 games, Wii games, honestly, and stuff like that. Maybe some Nintendo 64. I'm not entirely sure. I don't play. I never played a whole lot of Nintendo 64, but if you have suggestions of games you want me to play that's emulated, that are like I would say PS2, like Wii and older. I don't want to deal with like PS3 and stuff. Even though those games are great too, but I want to stick with the older games. I think. Um, but it's going to be pretty much experimenting with that, and then throwing in a Town of Salem video here and there. I'm trying to get more consistent with this because I'm super, super, super busy. And when it is a Town of Salem video, it would either be Town of Salem 1 or it's going to be Better TOS 2. That's all I'm playing. I'm not playing regular Town of Salem 2 anymore. It's just not what I'm doing. I'm not having fun with it, and I'm not going to try to do it. I tried playing it a few days ago. I was not having a good time. But videos will be sporadic still, I think. I'm going to try to get more consistent where it's a little bit less sporadic, but I'm a college student. I'm busy being a college student as well as I now am part of two. I'm part of two bands as a bassist, two amazing, awesome bands that I love being a part of, and we go on do gigs and stuff, and I'm just busy doing that stuff as a music major. So it's a lot of fun, but it's just busy. So we're gonna try to do this and hope that that works. And the last thing I have to put into this video is what's happening with the Twitch channel because I stream on Twitch more than I do recording, even though it's probably been like a month. Um, excuse the background noises. My sweet mates are probably being loud making food, I think. But Twitch is going to be a little bit different because I enjoy streaming Town of Salem on Twitch. It's where I've met most of my online friends that I talk to in my Discord server, link down below. Most of them know me from Twitch, not from YouTube. Um, but I enjoy streaming it. I enjoy interacting with all those people there, and I'm more noticeable. I like to try to get know as many people as possible, and the way to be able to know as many people possible is to be playing in a unique category that doesn't have many people, because then your stream is just getting a little bit more notice to it, and and then I'm not sitting there talking to myself for like 3 hours, like I do with some games if I stream them. So Town Salem 2 is the one that Town Salem in general is the one that works for me, and I'm gonna keep that up. But I'm still gonna be doing kind of the reverse of the YouTube channel. We'll be trying to stream once every week or every 2 weeks, depending how busy I can get. So at least a stream every 2 weeks is the idea for like 3 hours. Most likely going to be a Saturday, noon-ish EST time, and it'll be streaming again, Town of Salem 1 and Better TOS 2. And then if I can make the time to where I have the drive and motive to want to go and do something instead of just laying on my bed for fucking 2 hours after waking up at 10 a.m. when you have nothing else going on, then because I'm a lazy piece of shit and that's just the reality of it. But I'm gonna try to stream random games that I like to play as well. It could be BTD6 because I enjoy playing a lot of BTD6. It could be a new game I've been playing called Kirker.io, which has a smaller community to it as well. Um, but I don't know. It's just based off how busy I am. That's what the Twitch channel is gonna do. I want to try doing at least a stream every once a week or once every other week. I think for videos, I would like to get one video out a week if I can. I think it's gonna kind of go based off the same schedule. But it could also the YouTube channel. It could be going um out of proportion because it's just when I want to kind of thing. It's gonna be sporadic for sure. But that's pretty much the updates on the whole town of Salem shtick that I wanted to get through to you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to change it up because I've been doing the same thing for the last 3 or 4 years now, and I'd like to change that. Um, yeah. See you all.